In times, a technician can show up to a location for a standard call, and after getting into the service, you find the job becomes far more than you realize. This is when you decide to hire help or hire somebody to complete the project on their own. The PaySheet is a contract between the technician and the installer. You'll use this contract to agree on a pay amount for the work performed. Unlike other contracts that can be wordy and confusing to fill out, this is relatively easy. First line, the helper, installer's name. This is the one that's being hired to do the work. That person will print their name here. Next, technician on the job. The original technician that showed up at the location will print their name here. Annotate the invoice number from the invoice and print the customer's name and address. Dates worked are reserved for the actual dates the installer worked at the location. The amount to be paid to the installer for the work performed must be agreed upon before any work is started. This is to protect both technician and installer. If the technician and installer agree on $180 to perform a job, then $180 needs to be written in. Technician will sign their name, agreeing to pay the installer this amount, and installer signs their name agreeing to perform the work for the amount of pay. If the job does not fall under warranty work or any complications that will cause the job to last longer or cost more than originally assumed, then the manager's signature is not required. A manager must sign if the agreement has been adjusted by Plumbing Rescue, or if Plumbing Rescue will be responsible for a portion of the payment. The last section is for office use only. White and yellow copies are for payroll. Pink copy is for the installer, and the goldenrod copy is for the technician. If you have any questions about the PaySheet form, you can address them with your training manager.